Hi, my name is Chantel and welcome to the Brimbank Library's Life Skills video series. And today I'll be joined by Kerry and we're going to discuss all things gardening. So for us beginners starting out our first garden patch, veggie patch, what are your tips? What are the basics that we need to get down to start our garden?
Thanks, Chantel. I think that something really important is a good recipe for soil because that's the base of what we're going to grow our veggies in. So my tried and true recipe is 1 bag of aged cow manure, and it has to be aged because we don't want fresh manure with the chance of drenching chemicals being in that manure and then going through our soil. A bag of organic compost, 3 handfuls of blood and bone, and really good handfuls. It's a bit stinky, but it does the job. 2 tablespoons of potash and half a cup of dolomite lime. And all of that is per square metre, and if we mix that all together, we're pretty right to plant our veggies.
Soil will have all the nutrients that it needs.
Sure will.
For our plants. Very exciting.
Sure will.
And Kerry, for people starting out their first garden or veggie patches, is there any particular fruits or veggies you recommend that's easy for beginners and to get them started, they can use it in their cooking at home?
Yep. So we've got a very small selection here today, but we've got some capsicum, some basil, which is a beautiful herb. We can throw it into lots of things, and just some lettuce. So just 3 really easy to grow plants that at the end of the day, we can virtually throw a salad together, Chantel, with most of that. So
Ingredients.
they are. Look, a good base for us anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then in terms of watering them and keeping up with, so that they can grow into the lovely food that we're going to eat, any tips or how often should we water, especially in summer?
Yep. So I can only speak from experience, and I have all these planted at home ready to go. And I do give them a soak every night. They're in full sun, so they are getting the full sun for most of the day. So soil's drying out, they need a good drink of a night.
And I've heard, I'm not sure if it's correct or not, but sometimes people say if it's like a hot day like today, it's going to be like 30 degrees. Should you water your plants in the morning or in the evening?
So I'm an evening waterer. It's easier with work and other commitments. But yes, if you've got time, nice to give them wet feet in the morning.
Okay, perfect. And because we're going to be hopefully eating some lovely produce once they've grown, is there any tips for controlling pests and preventing or trying to get rid of some of the slugs if they find their way into your lettuce?
Yes, lots of people have got different recipes for homemade organic sprays. There's many that we could go into. Mine, tried and tested, is pyrethrum, which again you can get from most nurseries. For citrus plants and everything, I like to use a bit of white oil. So yeah.
And now for the exciting part, Kerry, we are going to start planting, so let's go.
Sure are, Chantel. Grab these.
Okay, so Kerry, we're going to plant our capsicum and lettuce. You lead the way.
We sure are. So this is the exciting part, Chantel, and it's always good to get your hands dirty. Might seem a little bit rough, but this is
section them off.
Yep, you're just going to grab your little plant.
So should I put 2 or just get 1?
We'll grab 2. Okay. We'll start them off with 2. Now I'm gonna.
I'll just chuck it on.
Yes, because then that gives us a good base in a line to plant our little veggies. We're just going to basically keep it into a straight line. We're going to dig a little hole and then press it in. And when I'm planting with kids, we normally say I'm tucking it into bed. Okay, nice and tucked in. And we will give these a big drink when we're done. Okay, so with our watering, Chantel, because we've just planted these, we are going to water in the furrows.
Okay, so we actually spread the water across the channel, not onto the plant itself.
Yep, and that'll water all the plants.
Okay, perfect. And how often should we water these seedlings?
Every day, especially leading into summer.
Okay, great, very exciting. So now, if you follow us, we're going to show an example of when a plant has gone to seed. So off we go, Kerry. So this plant here has gone to seed. Now, Kerry, can you please let us know what gone to seed means, and is this silver beet edibles?
Okay, so Chantel, no, I probably wouldn't eat it, but it's not going to go to waste. Going to seed just means it's literally gone to seed. If you have a look at the ends there, you'll see the seed balls on the end of the plant. So we won't waste this though. This is really good organic compost, and what we would do is chop it up and actually turn it over into the soil.
Okay, that's great. So nothing really goes to waste when you're gardening, and just to keep an eye out when you finally have the beautiful produce and it's come to its prime, harvest it while you can so you can enjoy eating it.
Correct.
Great. Thanks, Kerry.
No worries, Chantel.
Thank you so much, Kerry, for letting us learn some great tips today. I know that I'll be carrying them forward to my veggie patch at home, so thank you. It was a good day.
No worries, Chantel. We had lots of fun, so thank you.
And thank you everyone for joining us at the Brimbank Library's Life Skills video series. Be sure to check out our other episodes that will be on the Brimbank Library's YouTube channel. Thanks again.
See ya!